What's going on, guys? So I thought I'd make a video about running a default and what a default really is on attacker side, because I see this happen a lot, especially in ranked, where people kind of group up on one site. They just like all group up, see long, right? And then they decide to kind of try and walk push it. They drone up, they throw flashes, and then nobody moves. Nobody goes in a site, and then you get like a sage slow thrown here. Then they also throw a smoke here. And now it's like, okay, nobody actually wants to push in, and now you're scared that they over rotated into site. But the problem is now nobody else is anywhere on the map, and you're scared that they might have pushed all the way through A, or they pushed all the way through mid. Like, you don't know where they were at because you all five grouped up here. And that's like a common reoccurring problem that I notice in lower elo. Like, they just kind of group up and then they don't rush, and that's very, very bad. And you want to avoid doing things like that. So what you should do instead is run a default. And what that means is, like, you have one guy, you know, standing, you know, waiting for the A push, maybe something like this. Or maybe he caged the cross or jet smoked the cross, and now he's like holding like this, you know, just basically watching for the A push. And then you have a guy sitting back here. Maybe he's like avoiding the dart, the Sova dart that comes in here, and he's just waiting for the C long push. And then you have, you know, three people breaking door mid and then getting mid control this way. And that's basically the default, right? So the idea behind the default is if they decided to push down A, this guy's going to be able to watch that push. If they decide to push down C, that guy's watching that push. And now you have mid control. And they cannot get anything... They can't get any room or any space from you if they decided to play aggressive. So that's the idea behind running that default. And then after you get mid control, like after you guys are all out here, you know, maybe you guys have cleaned this angle and close mid, you know, now you decide what you want to do. Do you guys want to split C? Do you guys want to go B? Do you guys want to go back A, you know? And you have the room and the luxury to fully rotate like this. Whereas if you grouped up C, you didn't have this luxury, right? Like, you don't have the luxury to be like, okay, guys, C didn't work, let's go back A. Because now when you guys are running back towards A, you're worried. You're worried that they're pushed through spawn. You're worried that they're pushed up mid. You're worried that, you know, you have to really be diligent with the angles that you're clearing because you didn't have a guy here. And sometimes it's a lot slower, and sometimes, you know, clearing back, it's a lot slower, rotating through A. And it could also be bad because the guy ended up getting 2 kills because of the positioning he got from the space that he created. So that's just the idea behind defaults, and hopefully this kind of painted a picture of what you should be doing on attacker side. But yeah, hopefully this helps, guys. If you have any other suggestions as well, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, peace, guys.